so we're looking for the Geminis. Hey, Gemini. Go, Gemini. Hey. Hey, Gemini. We sent you light and love, positive energy. Okay. So first and foremost, Gemini, I heard the name Anita, Glenda, Stanley, Tabitha, Macy, Jordan, Brittany, Quinn, Marlon, and Shauna. So this could be your name or significant here. There's also something about the number 42, number 26, and number 31. So this could be your age or relevant here. We got the Sahasrara coming out, the crown chakra. There's something about, you can see, okay? You can hear, you can feel, and your brain is working real, real good. You're in tune here spiritually, mentally. Something about that, okay? We got Lloyd showing up for you, featuring Lil Wayne, or Lil Wayne featuring Lloyd. Can I be free? This is how I feel. I'm in need of love. So let's dip up out of here. Ooh, you're just hey, what do you say? Just so fine. Please say the baby.
Let's get up.
And I'm going to get off. I love you like some cooked food. I love you like a good dude. I love you because you give brain good like a good school. I'm a good move. You should make me. Ain't shorty what it is. Okay, something about that. I don't know. You could have grew up in that era. And then we got your download. I got a download for you, okay? So let's see. It says, you have been given the gift of intellect. The enemy is working at an all-time high to attack us in our minds. Gemini, now is the time to focus on mindfulness, being still, and knowing that our natural eyes play tricks on us. You have a gift of discernment, and you know how to pick out the weeds from the flowers. So use your brain and your discernment. The enemy is at an all-time high trying to attack your mind because you're smart here, Gemini. All right? Let's see what house you're in. Okay. So you're coming out in the 7th house, the house of Libra and Venus. You in love. I don't know. I just heard, I'm so in love with you. You set me free. I don't know, something about Beyonce, Dangerously in Love. But I feel like with the House of Libra here, there's something about your, okay? I feel like right now, with Venus here, there's something about your pleasure. There could be like energies trying to steal your pleasure and play on your mind. Remember I said your download says that God gave you intellect, Gemini, but the enemy is at an all-time high trying to play on our minds. So it's like, you could have some very rewarding, romantic, very dependable. There's something about like your mind and the way you perceive things is different here. There's something different about you. Let's see. Now you could be in the energy of like, there could be a lot of people rushing you right now to do things, okay? Right? You could be feeling like, the world is just rushing you, but I feel like Spirit is just preparing you for something here. There's something about your beauty. We got the 5 of Swords in the reverse here. So I feel like that, there could have been a lot of competition at one time, but we already know, you can't compete where you don't compare, like that kind of energy. Okay, you could have been like allowing a lot of your own selfish behaviors to really, hinder you. But I feel like right now there's nothing that you fear. I'm hearing faith over fear for real right now. Okay, there's something about like you getting a grip on reality, a grip on life. There's something about your hard work and dedication here, Gemini. You could be showing up very charming, very attractive, very beautiful. You could be like a ray of light. God could be really using you to go in dark places, even though you have like this light on you. You could find yourself like in places you would not even imagine, helping people. I feel like you've been doing this for a while now. Like, for example, you could be a person around a lot of addicts or something like that, but you're not an addict. It's just like something about your energy. God uses you to preserve people is what I'm hearing, Gemini. Because there's something about justice for you. Yeah, 7 of Wands is here. There's something about you defending people, standing up for people, standing up for what's right. There's something about you being able to face difficulties, challenges, you know. There's something about you standing firm in your own position, letting go of all selfish behaviors and really embracing the energy of God here. You could be like really easygoing, you know. You could be a person that's very attractive. Like there could be a lot of people attracted to you, and it's not even your looks. It's like your energy is attractive. It's like, you know, people are jealous of the way other people love you, the other way people perceive you, the other people way that people welcome you. It's like something like that here. Yeah, Venus is all about love and pleasure. Okay, I feel like you have a lot of rewarding personal relationships, or you could be needing to gain these, because there's someone, and it's like you're shutting down all kinds of relationships. You won't allow anything in. You don't trust. Okay, there's something about, you know, you could have gone through a lot of unequally yoked relationships, and it can be very hard for you to trust even yourself here for some of the decisions you made in lovers, friendships, jobs. Right? Like that kind of energy. But there's something about spirit wanting you to really see things differently here, Gemini. Okay? You know, your existence is peaceful right now. So you're showing up peaceful. Okay? But closed down. Like, you know, shut off. You could be like shut off to the world. You could be in the energy of like not answering your phone calls, not really being available to people. And it's okay sometimes. We have to shut down sometimes to, you know, to pick ourselves up. That doesn't mean that we're like crabs in a bucket trying to drag other people down. Because I'm hearing like you're a Gemini, and when you go through shit, you want to be alone. Like you don't want to be in the presence of other people, because you know when you are in a low vibration, it spreads quickly. So you try to keep yourself in a high vibration. And if you're not, you stay to yourself. And I'm cool with that. You know? Yeah. Thank you, Spirit. Yes. Trust your intuition. Okay? You know, when you feel like you don't feel like going outside, you don't have to. When you don't feel like communicating, you don't have to. Sometimes you're protecting yourself and people, because you come with a different kind of power here. Right? You heard me. And I feel like you're learning this. You're learning that when your energy is off, you don't even go around people, because, yeah, you know, it's a test. You're being tested here, Gemini. Right? You know, Spirit is wanting to know, are you going to show up how you say you're going to show up? Your strengths and your weaknesses are being tested, Gemini. So not only the things that you're good at, but the things that you are weak to. God is testing you on all of these things. You know, the energy of Proverbs says that, you know, if you are weak in a crisis, you are weak indeed. So Spirit is wanting to know that you can make it, wanting you to have faith that you can make it through whatever crisis comes in life here. It's only a test, right? We have tests to build testimony, Gemini. Okay? And it's a beautiful test is what I'm hearing. It's like one of those tests that it could look ugly, but you come out beautiful. You come out on top. You come out winning, shining, like that. Bossed up energy. Let's see. Yeah, we got time. Let time forget those scars. Yeah, there's a lot of things that you've been through. And look, Spirit is not saying that you have to forget all of the things that people put you through, that you put yourself through. But what Spirit is saying is allow time to help you forget those scars. See, you should be so busy right now, Gemini, working on who you are right now in the moment, that the person you used to be doesn't matter. It's like, you know, allow time to heal those scars for you. You could be definitely holding on to some energy here. Okay? But it's like you're so easygoing that you don't even say anything. But like your soul reveals things here. Something about your soul. Your soul is preparing to reestablish trust in the process. Remember I was saying you guys are having a hard time to trust, Gemini? Spirit is really wanting you to trust in your soul, your intuition, your intellect. Remember you came up intelligent. There's something about, you know, this being the right time, divine timing. You know, this is a time where you're being rewarded, Gemini, for all of your hard work, for all of the time that you thought you wasted, right? When God was just really elevating you spiritually, giving you lessons, okay? There's something about your test here, you know? It could feel very, very challenging right now, but it's like you are the best person to ace the test. Like you have been through every lesson to make sure that you get out of the level. Like you won't have to repeat this level. You know, it's something about like you not skipping the lesson here. It's something about like you really studying, right? For the test is what I'm hearing. Okay. What's that? Yeah, we got value coming out for you, Gemini. So there's something about, you know, value. Focus on the things that you value. And I feel like that's what you're doing. I feel like low vibrational energies can't even get close to you. They want to. You know, they want to come in. I feel like there could be like some energies trying to come in and like love bomb you. There could be a lot of energies coming in just wanting to give you like physical pleasure. But I feel like if they can't stimulate you mentally, then it's not even going down like that. You know, you're showing up very successful here, Gemini. It's something about the way you value people, time, you know, your relationship with God. You're showing up as a hero, you know, someone that is dependable and people can count on, you know. That's why life is rewarding for you, Gemini. Something about that. Something about you being like well-mannered, okay? You could even been a person that was like well-liked by teachers and classmates and colleagues. Like you're just likable. You have the energy of love surrounding you. You know, air energy. You could be speaking a lot lately. Your words could really be touching people, Gemini. I feel like your words are very beautiful. They're very healing. Okay? You can have a like unique way of reaching people. There could be someone with kidney stones here. You know, Libra and Venus is all about kidney stones. If you're going through that, I'm sorry and I hope you feel better. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, like the Knight of Pentacles. And I expect this for you because it's like things are happening slow, but they're steadily happening. So I'm hearing some of you guys been trying to, you know, build your life for the last 12 years. Like over the last 12 years, you've been working diligently, slowly and diligently, but working nevertheless to get where you want to be. And Spirit is wanting you to know in the 7th house of Libra, Justice and Venus, that, you know, equality is here for you, Gemini. You know, you deserve everything that you desire, and I feel like it's here for you. Continue to use your intellect and your discernment. God gave you that. It's going to cut through the weeds and the flowers. That was your reading. I love you, Gemini.
Okay, Gemini, you show up in your 7th house. It's a lot of major arcanas in your soul report. So this is for a powerful Gemini, and we're going to get into it. Now, the names Devin could be significant, Bruce, Elias, Melvin, Rachel, Bree, Sparks, Christy, Timothy, Jennifer, Ruiz, Denise, Roman, Tyreek, Donnie, Bobby, Swole, and Ambrosia. All right. Got 3 songs. The first one is Future, March Madness. 30-something minutes styrofoam. Just get your mind blown. There's enough to go to NASA. You know, when he was like, kept it cool with all the niggas, just make it start acting. Right? So maybe you could be in that energy where, you know, he was cool with everybody until, you know, they start showing that different side. You know how that go. But nevertheless, Nas Made It Like That shows up. In a particular verse, it came to my head where he be like, the skies are misty, my life predicted by a gypsy. I one day walked in the shots, dropped up champagne from Sicily, right? He was kind of speaking about his life being predicted, right? Reading, you know, like somebody, so you could be a reader in this energy. Like, you know, that song came to me like, I made it like that. I bought it like that. I'm living like that.
I got it like that.
You know? And honesty is made of trust of the Messiah. Earth spinning it to get higher. Earth, wind, and fire singing reasons why. I'm up early, trustworthy.
Who's that?
That's Nas Made It Like That.
Oh, that's the same.
Yeah, and then the last one is walk this way, talk this way. It was something like it's Run DMC and Aerosmith. Yeah, okay, so you show up being very romantic energy, even to the point of being a hopeless romantic. Now, the identity of a hopeless romantic can be a person that always finds himself bound by love affairs. And, you know, it's like to the point of where as though, you know, it's like, here I go again. You know, this the hopeless romantic syndrome where as though, you know, life is really nothing without it. You could be in that kind of energy. Also says, your ancestors don't play about you, but you have a tendency to turn away from them and turn towards what weakens you. All right? Now, it's 2 words Spirit gave me. Equality. Spirit says you have that in the 7th house. But what you don't have is equanimity. Equanimity is the ability to have sound reasoning. And, you know, like when you hear something, it can be driving you away. So you got to establish equanimity even with your equality, meaning like maybe learning how to process things when they brought to you, Gemini, in a way where it don't drag you. You know, you bear 2 type of extremes with you.
Equanimity?
Equanimity. It's like proper mental reasoning, like having a real balanced mind. Like when somebody say something to you, you can receive it and be like, you know, that's equanimity. So moving into your soul report, you got the star out here showing up in reverse with the imagination in reverse. So this could be kind of like, I'm feeling like it's kind of a spirit, like more or less a manipulative spirit. It could be showing up in the form of an Aquarius, right? Or it could really just be something that you connected to. But whatever it is, it blocks the imagination. So you can find yourself fighting with your own ideas or even losing them if you don't write them down. When it's things that block your imagination, you know, it actually aim at your ability to retain. So your retinas is affected. You can't remember. So you could be trying to write things down. Your imagination, it could be being affected. A star in reverse, like I said, if it's a person, it's more than likely an Aquarius. Very powerful person in reverse. You got the Page of Wands out here being clarified by self-esteem in reverse. So I'm going to be honest with you. When I saw this Page of Wands, the Page of Wands is a very mischievous energy. It has a tendency to start up fires or, you know, just be very, very fast moving, right? And from an immature standpoint, it could be the bearer of false tales, like with the self-esteem. You know, the Page of Wands is, like I said, it's a mischievous energy. It's my demon seed card, actually, sometimes. But with the self-esteem in reverse, this could be you, Spirit saying, in some rights, with all due respect, needing to kind of grow up. Like I said, in your footnote, it was a need to establish equanimity. So obviously, what's being said to you has the ability to move you. So that's why people probably aiming for your buttons, Gemini, because they know if they push them, they can get you in this Page of Wands energy where you see yourself as I'm not gonna say victimized. I don't get you being a victim, but you could be attacked. You know, you can open yourself up for attack. Like, you know, people have a way, when you're a powerful person with all these major arcanas, people got a way of getting you to turn your power on yourself. And I see that.
That's what evil does, ain't it?
Yeah, because, you know, it's like some people, they may have even had a reading on you where they were informed not to attack you. So what they do is they won't attack you. They'll put things in your way to cause you to attack yourself. Create illusions, send energy towards your relationship. So now you're looking at your significant other crazy, right? Basically, the enemy comes to try to taint what God gives you and make it look distorted. So Page of Wands to the self-esteem, know who you are, all right? You got the moon out here, and it's being clarified by discipline in reverse. And you don't do good with secrets. And you have an emperor that's in fear of that, right? You have an emperor. This is, emperor is Leo, I believe, right?
Aries.
Leo, Aries, I'm sorry. Aries, Leo, Aries, fire energy. Could be a Leo. Yeah. But you have a Leo or Aries energy very nervous and fearful because of the fact that you hold the secret with the moon and your discipline is in reverse. So it's a person, and I don't really think that you looking out, you know, I don't think that you're going to use anything against anybody, but I do see somebody in fear of you, Gemini, because you know something, and so it could be a need for you to just be aware of that. You know, when emperors get like this, you got to watch that. An emperor is an energy that has the ability to make people move. Okay, they can kind of give orders. When I see the emperor card, so an emperor in fear of what you hold in the moon, and see, like I said, you could be also very given to responses. So watch what you say to people. You are being held in high honors at the end, and it's because of your honesty. Look, 6 of Wands to the honesty. And that's like I said, you know what the beginning of your footnote said before I even did all of this? It said, your ancestors don't play about you. 6 of Wands. You held in high honors, high regards. Very honest soul I'm talking to in a Gemini. Now, you got to make a decision on what you're going to do with the secrets that you hold on to. And you got to also weigh in a balance. Is other people at stake? Okay? And that was your reading, Gemini. Pray that it resonated. God bless you.